Shalom all, or nobody. This is an experiment. So, yeah, this is more for me than it probably is for any of you. But this is going to be a let's play of a little bit of a game that I love, Diddy Kong Racing. And you guys can come on and debate me while I play this game. And it's just sort of an experiment because two things that I love, debating about religious ideas and playing video games. So what I'm going to do is find a way to share this screen. Anybody who wants to come in the comments and have a little debate about, you know, old Nintendo games, Sega games, or just whatever. Whatever it is. So just a second. Can anybody see what's going on here? Is this showing here? Let's see. What's going on? Can anybody see what's happening? I put this as present. Oh, add to stage. There it is. Okay, now you can probably see. Here we go. Can everybody hear? Yes, the opening notes, of course. The kids laughing. This is great. Oh, shoot. I just froze the screen. Okay, there we go. This is the first game that I think I ever bought with my own hard-earned cash. We'll watch the intro because I like to watch intros of games. Squid physics. Let's see. I don't know if I know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, waffles. So we're going to talk about Torah. We're going to talk about Conker and his Bad Fur Day. We're going to talk about Tip Top and his cameos in Banjo-Kazooie. We're going to talk about the kashrut of Drumstick. We're going to talk about Whizpig and whether or not he is the false messiah of the island. We're going to talk about Crunch and the Crunch conspiracy against whatever. Whizpig. He's the bad guy of the game. And there's Diddy Kong, star of the show. He frummed out just for this video. He went through a little Orthodox conversion. We got to be Tip Top or Pipsy. Like, you can't really pick any. Well, I guess Conker's okay. I don't know. We'll be Tip Top. Caution. Yeah, this game had Rumble Pack compatibility, from what I understand. So we're starting a brand new game. Okay. Let's see here. I guess we can make our name. Yeah, Bumpers, no. He's okay, yeah. And just Yehuda Yisrael. Why? Can I end it? I just have to say why? Why? This is the game that is 10 times better than Mario Kart 64. If you played Mario Kart 64 and you're like, that's the best game on the Nintendo 64 as far as a racing game, you've never played Diddy Kong Racing. We're going to talk about the kashrut of Whizpig and whether or not when Mashiach comes, whether or not Whizpig will be kosher, because that's the midrash that a lot of our... oh, look, there's that frog. Pay attention. This is the first game that I ever purchased, by the way, with my own hard-earned cash from Sears, because I had Game Pro magazine and it had a $10 off thing. Chat, what do you think? Do you think Taj could be an actual character today, or do you think he's been culturally appropriated? Do you think he would be a pood today? What do you guys think? He doesn't fit Daniel 9. He came after the... So here I am. This island is beautiful. Like, for the time that this was made, like, look at this. Look at this beautiful... How good did this game hold up? See these frogs here? You can squish these frogs. I'm just not very good at squishing them. I'm going to squish the goy... Like, imagine this is like Nick Fuentes or something, these goipers. Oh, how do I back up? Oh, there we go. There we go. Why does the Talmud say that? So the reason why the Talmud says that is because in the New Testament it says that the Jews are of the devil and that all the Jews are going to hell. So you're concerned about one person from 2,000 years ago supposedly burning in hell, when your religion teaches that all of the Jews who don't believe in Jesus are going to hell. So which is more morally repugnant? That would be my question to you. What chat are you reading from? I'm referencing John 8:44. Revelation says the thing about the synagogue of Satan or whatever. Oh, Pipsy. Dinosaurs. How many of you guys believe in dinosaurs? I'm just kidding. Are dinosaurs biblical? That's a question. Yeah, how do you relate this to Judaism? Before I became religious, I probably played this on Shabbat, I'm ashamed to say, but I used to go home from shul and I would play Diddy Kong Racing with my buds. That's how I grew up before I became religious. This game has such good music. It's only when the Jews do it. When I do, it's okay. Only when the Jews... I mean, Jesus was a Jew who seems to think that all the... Look, this was an epic era of video games. I don't care what any of you say. This was the golden age. This was the puberty of video games. So the developers really had to put in some effort to make some awesome games. I got a golden balloon. TT. Should I spoil the TT secret? I won't spoil it for Helene. Here we are in Dinosaur Land. Look at that sun. Jesus is in the Old Testament. Yeah, he's in Deuteronomy 13. You know, where it talks about false prophets? Kiss the sun. Kiss the burning sun, lest it blow up in your face. Oh, homing missile. I got this missile from Mossad. These are secret homing Mossad missiles. Pierced my hands and feet. I bet he did. King David prophesied. Who would be the most Jewish character in this game? I made Diddy Kong have some payas and a black hat or whatever, but I don't know who would be the most Jewish character in the game. Oh, I just honked my horn. So when I was a kid, this game was actually made by the same people who made GoldenEye, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's made by Rareware. They made Donkey Kong, they made GoldenEye, they made a lot of games. Jews are actually secretly Italians somewhere. Khazar converts. I did a DNA test. I'm not a Khazar convert. The bear is the most Jewish because the bear bear the sins of the people. Ezekiel bore the sins of the people. If you look in Ezekiel chapter 4, he was able to bear the sins of Israel. You know who the bear is? Banjo? Banjo-Kazooie is one of the best games on this system. I think Jesus might be mentioned in Zechariah chapter 13 when it talks about like the piercing, when he says, I'm not a prophet. That's a fun one. God, this song is good. Oh, watch out for those palm trees. You always got to put the oil slick right by that zipper, so everybody who goes inside that little dinosaur thing spins out of control. New? Only Jesus, because he is the Son. Is he also if there's an eternal son, is there also an eternal daughter? Oh, see, I just did that to myself. That was pretty funny. I fell for my own trap. That was epic. It was worth it just to see Tip Top spin out like that. I always wonder, yeah, because Christians use this argument. They say that, well, if there's an eternal father, there has to be an eternal son. I'm like, what about the eternal daughter? Did Jesus fulfill the prophecies that, or not the prophecies, but the laws that pertain exclusively to women? Like, there's laws that are welcome. Prior Shard's wondrous. This is partly like my channel doesn't get a lot of gamers, and I'll be real with you guys. I'm a huge gamer. I love classic 90s gaming. And yeah, so we can debate about religion. We can debate about PlayStation versus Nintendo 64, as was... Oh, man. Tough luck. I am not ready for Hot Top Volcano. Look at that. Tip Top is like popping a wheelie backwards. I never even know you could do that. I think I glitched out, guys. Guys, I glitched out in the emulator. Don't worry, this isn't going to be the longest stream. We might actually have to restart the game. I'm not even joking. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, I wonder if I go into a level, if it will stop this nonsense. Oh my goodness. This is absurd. PlayStation is better because it's gematria of Jesus. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I fixed it. Guys, there's always a way to fix it. You can always do teshuva. Even when you're on your back wheel, there's always a way. You don't need... See, I didn't even need Jesus blood to do that. Hebrews 9:22? What are you even talking about? I can fix my own problems. I don't need Jesus. Oh, TT. Let's see.
Hi there, I'm TT.
Everybody knows what song this is. Celebrate good times, come on! You can ask me about your game status or select the time to... Okay, I'm not interested in this right now. Okay, I'm just gonna walk around in circles. Since the X is a cross. So Sega was my first system. I had a Sega Genesis, and honestly, I loved it. But the problem was when Sega Saturn came out, I wasn't that impressed. And when Nintendo 64 came out, the first game I ever played was Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. And my goodness, that game just blew me away. And I was a huge Star Wars, I was a new Star Wars fan. Actually, this game is very Christmassy. Oh, one of the greatest things about this game is your ability to... Oh, if I honk my horn, watch what happens. Your wish is my command! I can change my vehicle. All right. We're going to go fly to the Iranian portion of the map.
Can I help you further?
We're going to get ourselves... We're going to get in here and get out. There we go. Whee! GameCube was a wonderful era. Wii was great. All right. Oh, what happened to my plane? All right. Hot Top Volcano. This is where it gets real. This is the secret lair. Oh, I got the boost. That's the best. I guess we're debating more. We don't have a lot of anti-Zionists in here, but if anybody wants to debate about Zionism, Diddy Kong is a Zionist. PC, nah, not a PC game. Oh, shoot. What do you guys think they're saying? Kula Mata? It sounds like a variation of like Hakuna Matata. Kula Mata. I just heard gibberish when I was a kid. When I watched Aladdin, it sounded like gibberish to me when they were talking. Like when they were like singing some of the songs. Reduced to? Look, we got boomers in the chat. Boomers who can't appreciate the amazingness of Diddy Kong Racing and why. See, we can still have theological discussions, Martin, while we play some of the greatest games of the 90s. You want to debate about Zionism? We can do that while Tip Top is flying through the lava caverns of Hot Top Volcano. See, in this game, you can touch lava. And it's okay. Oh, I can shoot. You can shoot dinosaurs in this game, and they go. Urgh. Guys, if you think this game is easy, it's not. Do you guys think Taj is Muslim? Or do you think he's Hindu? It's hard to tell. Should I be accepting these balloons? Or do you guys think they're booby-trapped? Well, you are in for a treat, Martin Feldman. Have you ever played, I don't know, do you game at all? Do you play any, See, when I was a kid, I used to, before, oh, here's Tricky the Triceratops, I think that's his name. What other game do you get to race dinosaurs? Turtles and dinosaurs. Whoa. What other games can you shoot Triceratopses in their hindquarters while boulders run at you? Oh, I missed the balloon. Maybe it's good I missed that balloon, because I don't know if I would make good use of it anymore. Got him. Oh, I missed the balloon. That's a shame. I'm going to get stomped on. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna win this race, guys. It's been too long. Oh, I missed the balloon. I needed the balloon. I didn't get the balloon. He's faster than me, like, unless I get this balloon. Okay, that was actually a mistake. I think that cost me the race. Yeah, that won't. Okay. See, I need a straightaway. This isn't going to do me any good if it's not a straightaway. Oh, that was... Oh, I missed the secret. That's a shame. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to win. Never mind. See, this was 98, I think. I think it was 98. Oh, join the call. Shoot. Well, that's a good point. Share your referral link. Wait, let's see. Yeah, how do I do that? That's a good point. I don't know if I'm doing that today, to be honest. Well, let's see. Whatever. We'll figure that out next time. I think we're just going to have chat debate. If that's cool with you all. Oh, the silver coin challenge.
I've got something special for you.
Wow. That was special. So yeah, I guess I could have people come up on stream. This was an experiment just to see if people were into this. You know, whatever. I forget how to do that. Yeah, how do I get the link going up here?
I challenge you to a race.
Okay.
Alakazoo.
Where are we going? Oh, I went the wrong way.
Hello, friend.
A bajillion prophecies waiting to check.
Select the challenge of your choice.
Okay, car challenge. There we go. Isaiah 11. Out of Egypt, I called my son. Do you think I can beat a magic carpet, guys? The hardest part of this is figuring out what direction to go. The sinful son of Isaiah 11. That's always fun. It says, in Isaiah 11, it says, out of Israel, when Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt, I called my son. What do I got? Oh, I got a balloon. Balloons are awesome. They're currency in this game.
Hello, friend. Select
I
your
need a plane.
Abracadabra. Can I help you further? Bye-bye for now.
I wish I could play the sitar so I could go. Oh, it's Christmassy. Avodah Zarah. Mamish Avodah Zarah. Whoa. Flying around. Oh, I found the secret. Where's the secret? Whoa. That's very secret. Flying. Okay. The fire doesn't hurt you. You guys think I have enough balloons?
Snowflake Mountain.
Guys, we're getting into some Mama Shavodazara. Brown bricks and Minecraft. You guys know what that's from? Brown bricks and Minecraft. See, I watch like Angry Video Game Nerd. You know, honestly, Angry Video Game Nerd is a little bit like even like he's more like 80s and like early games. Like he probably never played Diddy Kong Racing. But like his era is a little more close to my speed, I guess, but like he's a little bit earlier from me. So I always get annoyed because he like, I don't know, do you guys know Angry Video Game Nerd? One of my favorite, you know, he was the original kind of angry reviewer style things. I don't know if you watch like Game Grumps or whatever. I don't know what my audience likes. This is what I like, so if you don't like it, I hope I can change your mind. Aliyah. I'll make Aliyah when am I making Aliyah? Oh, I couldn't get that. When am I making Aliyah? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whee! You guys think Jesus is gonna pop out of one of these ice peaks? I'll make Aliyah on Operation Flying Carpet. When the eagles start flying from wherever they come from, I'll fly on the eagle's wings. Let's see. Walrus Cove. It's a prophecy, you know. You know the prophecy. This is one of the coolest things in the game. It's like going on a roller coaster. You guys ever feel depressed? Just like listen to the music from this game. It's too cheery. This is the closest thing to me like appreciating Christmas in a genuine way. Like you want to see a Jew, because like this isn't really Christmas. Like it's very Christmas inspired, but like there's nothing like overtly Christmas about it, you know, especially religiously. So like I could, oh, that one hit him. Right, all the Christmas songs were written by Jews. Very true. When I was in band, I had the solo on, what was it? What was that song I played? Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire on the trumpet. I really nailed that solo. One year we were playing, you know how like when I was in concert band, we always would play songs from like, you know, Christmas songs obviously, but the band director would try to play like Jewish songs. And one year I noticed the songs were not, you know, they want to center it around Hanukkah because, you know, normies don't really understand, you know, the holiday structure of Jews. And one year we weren't playing Hanukkah songs, but they were, get this, Purim songs. And I noticed because it said Shushan, and they were playing like In my trunk is my poem, you know, like that, those types of songs. And I like asked the band director if he like even knew. He was like, yeah, man, like it was so weird, like that the band director would choose Purim songs. Like Purim is not like a very well-known holiday. So, oh my goodness, I hit him. Did you guys see that? I snagged first. That was awesome. Conker's having a bad fur day. Bing. Yeah, Mel Torme. He wrote that one. Chestnuts on an Open Fire. I heard even Rudolph was written by a Jew. Like when I was a kid, I was always resentful of like the Christmas spirit and whatever. And then when I found out they were all written by Jews, like my whole world was like flipped upside down. I was like, what? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is like awesome, man. I think when I was a kid, that South Park episode came out. I think I was in an AOL chat room one time and it was like, I'm a Jew. And before the Groypers, everybody would just say, a lonely Jew. And yeah, that was a very popular South Park. Oh, wow. I love the ice physics in this game. Instead of slipping, you just bounce out of bounce up and down. Look at those snowballs. This game is so fun. You guys think I'm gonna win? I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Especially, I just spun out on the. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this one. I'm like in last place now. There's nothing that goes quite so hard as Mozart's Lacrimosa. Have us beat in. I probably pronounced that wrong. I disagree. I love Jewish music. I absolutely love it. The problem is that the normies don't know about the best of it. They think it's just Hava Nagila. Like, I'm sick of hearing, like, Carlbach music is absolute peak Jewish music. I don't care what you think about him. His music is... One time I was in, like, a social media group, and someone was asking, is there any, like, what is your favorite non-Carlbach Kabbalat Shabbat song? And I remember saying, you know, the one that goes like, Vishameru B'nai Israel. You know, it sounds very slow and like, there's no way it's Carlbach. And someone's like, yeah, that's Carlbach. I'm like, well, there is none. All of the greatest Kabbalat Shabbat songs are very clearly Carlbachian. And anyone who says any differently has a horrible take, like saying Mario Kart is better than Manish Tana. I have this really awesome Manish Tana. When I was a kid, my mother would put on in the car this Pesach cassette tape, and it would play this really awesome version of Manish Tana. It was so beautiful. But what annoys me is that when I hear Manish Tana at Sidarim, they'll sing it slightly differently than I heard it on the tape. Like they'll say, Manish Tana Laila Hazeh Miko Halelot. That's how you'll hear it typically. But the way I heard it on the CD, there was one note change. I'm a very passionate music stickler, as you know. If you watch the channel, you might notice I play violin and trumpet, so I'm very melodic in my musical repertoire. And one thing that I like you'll hear it sometimes, like there'll be like a note difference. Like sometimes when people sing like Mizmor LeDavid, the one you sing on Kabbalat Shabbat, they'll be like Mizmor LeDavid. They'll like sing it in a major key when it's supposed to be Mizmor LeDavid. Shalom Aleichem. Like when the black churches start singing the spirituals, you can't help but it's all major key. I love the harmonic minor. That's what that's the thing that I appreciate most is the okay, this is a little too Christmassy for us. These songs live rent-free in my head, and it's one of the best things in the world. Like, how could you be depressed if you had this song stuck in your head? Like, I guess I'm sort of contradicting myself now because this is a major key song. But I think his name was David Wise. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. See the harmonic minor, it goes like this. Da 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 ya ya ya, and like 95% of all like Jewish songs, especially like klezmer stuff, is based on that. It's like the Jewish blues scale. So like you have like Mizmor LeDavid, Avula Shem B'nei Kelim, you know, like that, or like I don't know, just like everything is based around that. And it's beautiful, it's wonderful. And one of my favorite things about going, like even like Musaf, the like yeah 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 yeah, all that is harmonic minor. Yeah ba 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 bye bye bye. Yeah bye 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 bye. Right, all the cantoral stuff, all based on that. You guys think I'm gonna win this one? I mean, oh, I got a good boost there. Aw, that would have been an awesome, well, third place. Third place isn't gonna cut it here. You gotta get first. Or else you have to do the track all over again. Ranty Village. Gomar says Yafet received beauty. I guess that's what his name means, right? I don't know. I love Jewish music. Jewish music is... So, yeah, I guess, like, Hava Nagila is based around the harmonic minor, to be fair. But it's, like... Oh, so, like, Chabad Nigunim. Chabad Nigunim are some of the best in terms of, like, how they... most of them are also harmonic minor. How do they go? Like, I'll give an example of, like... what's a good example? I don't know. It's hard for me to think of harmonic minor songs while this cheery Christmassy music is going on and I'm running into candy canes. Let me think about some Chabad Nigunim while I'm... these Christmas trees around. Are we mixing Basar V'Chalav here? What's that one? Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna lose again. Jeez, I used to be good at this game when I was like 9. You really lose your edge when you stop playing games. I got, oh, okay. That almost like saved me, but beautiful. Look at that. Can we just stop and appreciate this Aurora Borealis? Or whatever this is. It feels like I'm at like the Northern Lights or something. That's some beautiful pixelated graphics. Or whatever this is. Polygonal graphics. Alright, let's try that one again. Next time we do this, I don't know, what games do you guys want me to play? Do you want me to play? I mean, I like to play these classic, well, that's interesting. Whatever place you get in, that's what you start at the beginning of the race. Very interesting. Well, now I'm at first, so. All right, I think the bananas increase your top speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Nintendo 64 for Ocarina of Time. Yeah, of course. Ocarina of Time, arguably the greatest of all time. Okay. The physics are good enough that I cannot break in the air, so that's impressive that they thought. Ocarina of Time is, yes, arguably. I heard somebody make, they were asking about it, if it was Avodazara, to pray to the statues in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because there is an action in the game where you must pray to the statues. And since that's an action that you have to physically input into the game, that was fun. Does that mean that you are committing Avodazara by pressing A where it says pray or whatever button you press? I saw that in like a social media group. Is that Mamish Avodazara? I mean, you also have, there's like partial nudity, and you ever see those great fairies? Like, the first time I saw that, my 10-year-old brain was like, what's going on here? Shouldn't have any video games. I mean, yeah, well, like, you see those great fairies? They're like, they look like that pink pony girl at the, I saw some memes with, I don't know what her name is, the Rome person at the, was it the Grammys or whatever? I don't know what it was. Oh boy, look at that. We're on to another boss battle. Oh look, the hovercraft. Cover your eyes. Shmira say name. Oh no. I didn't get the boost. I'm gonna lose to this that walrus. Okay. If I just don't bump, I was gonna say if I don't bump into any trees, is that gonna help me win the race? Well, now I think I am guaranteed a loss. Oh, man, I had a chance there.
Oh no!
Let's get this balloon just in case. Oh, this'll clinch it. What are your thoughts on Jews that have a fatalist mindset, that they don't defend Jews and Judaism, slander them? because Hashem predestined the nations to hate us anyway. You talking about like anti-Zionist Jews that hate Israel and say like, is that what you're getting at?
And win. Then come back and see me.
Walrus looks like Chuck E. Cheese.
Special for you.
They don't slander because Hashem predestined the nations to hate us anyways. Like that's like Hashgacha Pratit versus Bechira, which I think both are important. Like I think it's silly for people to Jews just sit back and don't refute slander because they think it's meant to be. But the issue is the cried wolf mentality. A lot of people like will cry wolf about things, you know, for example, like Kanye West, I would say, is not, you know, crying wolf, the stuff that he said. Like that's like actually like, oh, I took the wrong route. But like when you have somebody like who was that person? Like JD Vance says things that are like kind of like, okay, like you're not defending the Jews as much as I would like. And like people say it's like anti-Sem, like I don't know where to place myself on him, to be honest. Like
Select the challenge of your choice.
controversy with which with what did Asher Meza do? I mean, other than like all the things. But what are you referring to specifically? Like he's just kind of a controversial guy in general, so like I don't know what you're referring to. Look, I think he's he kind of beats to his own. He marches to the beat of his own drum, and it makes things complicated because, like, look, I mean, if he wants to teach Torah Judaism, he can teach Torah Judaism. But if he thinks that people are going to accept conversions that aren't, oh man, I went through the wrong waterfall. I feel like I just went into like platform 1 3/4 or whatever. Ash Maze and it is weird, like that they have similar names, and they're both like kind of like obviously Asher Meza isn't, you know, he doesn't believe in Jesus, so like he's less of a problem. But you know, Ash Maze I took the wrong route. What are you talking about? Like if you're going around giving conversions that aren't, you know, legitimate, and you're acknowledging that they're not legitimate, like you're kind of like what is it? I don't understand. Like I understand why Asher Meza is frustrated with the Garris system in general. Like it has problems, but I think the way that he's going about it is not effective and just kind of like alienates. Like his message would be better received if he was a little more like not do it yourself about what his problems are. If he like challenged the system from within instead of trying to create a new system, then Asher Meza would have more success. And I guess he got fed up with that. You know, I don't know. Like, I'm sure Asher Meza, when it came to like at 770, right? When there was that recent guy ramming into the, you know, the door of 770, I'm sure Asher Meza was probably having a field day with that. And like, look, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that we were so, you know, we could have been more welcoming to this guy. And there might be some truth to that. But I don't think the solution is let's create a whole new system that isn't going to be acknowledged by anybody. But you know, Asher Mesa, you know, and like his follower, because that just sort of puts you in a weird category. There's this other movement that was going around, this like Gare movement. They called it the Gare movement. That this guy, I think his last name was Katz, like Rabbi Katz, and it was like around like social media around like 2015, and it was like a weird movement that kind of died, and it was based off this like weird Kabbalistic stuff that eventually everybody kind of, but I don't know what it was. It was a very strange happening. But he went ballistic as proof they were right to reject his. What, I don't know what he did, like in terms of going ballistic, like what are you referring to specifically? I think he gets. Look, I don't agree with his methods, but I think that like sometimes people give him a little bit harder of a time than he should. Like I agree that his methods are not the way that I would like to. Oh, that guy. I got you. Oh, I thought you were talking about Asher Mesa. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that guy was probably not fit for conversion. But yeah, I don't know. It's a touchy subject, you know. Conversion isn't. Oh, this is awesome. See, a lot of people need to go on vacation to get their fix. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm on vacation right now. I'm going to Whale Bay. Why do you need to go to Aruba? Why do you need to go to Yakuza? Whatever. I don't know what islands people go to. Places that... Like, this is it, man. This is my kind of vacation. I even got... Shalom Aleichem. I even got $10 off the game from Sears, from GamePro magazine. Shalom, Jawbone of Samson. Shalom Aleichem. Thank you for enjoying the nostalgic stream and listening to this epic music. This game is better than Mario Kart. There are two things I know to be true. Jesus is not the Messiah, and Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64. Universal truths of the universe. Debate me on either of these. The Slifkin controversy, or his books are in Theorem. Look, I'm modern Orthodox, so like I'm not like Slifkin is much less of a controversy in my mind. Like, you know, whatever. I think sometimes like I don't like these rifts between modern Orthodox and what is the Pepe guy with the what's PFP? Profile pic? Oh, I figured it out on my own. Sometimes you just use common sense and you figure out. Got it. Oh, I love the music in this song, in this level. This is so great. Yeah, Pepe Pine. I don't know. He seems to be trolling on everybody's. He like hangs around every person's. Like he's on Tobia's stuff. He's on Ash Maze's stuff. He's everywhere, and he's always on vacation. You know, Pepe, if you're watching this, stop going on vacation and just play Diddy Kong Racing. I am on vacation right now, and all I did is he unemployed. I don't know. Every time he leaves a comment on my, like every 10 comments, he's like, I'm on vacation now, and I'll come back and post about the true shepherd. He's like obsessed with this. Like he thinks there's something in Zechariah chapter 11 that refutes everything, and he just like it's like it has nothing to do with Jesus, and he like makes this like thing like this is the real thing about Jesus, and it's just like it was the true shepherd. Tovia won't touch this. It's like I don't know. Get out of your echo chamber. Like oh, Courtney Smith made some weird video the other day about like somebody asked why Tovia wouldn't debate Dr. Brown and Courtney, and he's like, next question. Like I said, I will debate anyone on that. I've debated Courtney and next time I do the stream, this was just an experimental stream, guys. Pick a game from the Nintendo 64 and maybe actually next time I think I'm going to do Sonic. I love Sonic. Sonic was I'm going to do a Sega game. I'm going to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the best of the classic Sonics, bar none. Everybody likes Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is it's a fine game, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles is superior. No question. Debating Dr. Michael Brown. Yeah. Yeah, you will notice, like, that's almost never discussed, because I think it's very obvious that Isaiah 7:14 is, at least in, like, higher-level counter-missionary circles, very easy to, like, we have the high ground in this. Like, the Jewish position absolutely has the high ground. Right, and if you say a dual prophecy, then you're admitting that the word Alma is not exclusive to the word virgin, which completely destroys everything. That the whole argument hinges on the, you know, because they'll bring up the Septuagint or whatever. And if you saw my debate with Courtney, I bring up the fact that in Deuteronomy chapter 22, if you seriously want to get linguistic, if you look in Deuteronomy 22, it's very clear that when it's talking about virginity, it only uses that word betula. It doesn't use the word, you know, it's talking about like very explicit legal ramifications of virginity. And it uses the word betula over and over again. The word alma is nowhere to be found. So, yeah. Isaiah 7:14 is very much a winning battle for us. See, here's the deal. I steelman the dual prophecy, as you know, on my channel. Because, yes, there is a contemporary, you know, inevitably there has to be a contemporary fulfillment of that, because Isaiah says his sons are signs, right? Time bound to his generation. Sure. But the issue is that if you exclude a messianic interpretation, then the Christian will somehow like find whatever, like it's just advantageous to us, as I say over and over again on this channel, for us to show that even if we steelman a dual prophecy, then it doesn't refer to Jesus. Like that's kind of their whole thing. So that's why you'll see me saying you want it to be messianic, fine, make it messianic. But that proves our point that it's not exclusively messianic if you're saying it's a dual prophecy, which is their only option. And you do that with everything that they try to say. How do I do? There's like this way to do this. I forget how to do it. There was a way to do like a, what is it called? Like a loop-de-loop in the air. Do the loop-de-loop. I don't know how to do it. How do you do that? There it is. I did the loop-de-loop. Whee! Did I figure it out? I don't know, I'm just pressing every button. The Messiah is a supernatural virgin birth. But the Messiah's supernatural virgin birth is central to Christianity and of great importance. Why would God not give it its own dedicated prophecy instead of obscuring it with another context? Because only the secret, it's a secret code word for Jesus. Everything is a secret code word for Jesus, don't you know? Israel is secret code word for Jesus in Isaiah 49:3, according to Dr. Michael Brown. And like everyone. This little lighthouse thing, that's a secret code word for Jesus. It is a secret, just not a code word for Jesus. Where's that balloon? So guys, this was a little fun experiment. I think I'm going to shut down the live stream, but I do appreciate everybody's participation, and I hope you all enjoyed this. I think next time I might either play more of this, or I might play some, if we use Midrash, you can find me in every passage of the Tanakh. Yeah, well, that's kind of the point, is that I steelman that position. If I steelman it, then, you know, if everything is messianic, then they have to identify what things are exclusive to the Messiah. And you'll get them to agree that Hosea chapter 3, verse 5, when it says David their king, that refers only to the Messiah. Right? I just squished the frog with the plane. That refers only to the Messiah and no one else. Why do Jews and Christians agree on that? But not on Isaiah 53, when it says, you know, the servant. Because there's nothing in Isaiah 53 that is exclusive to the Messiah, son of David, regarding the identification of the servant. Where's the servant identified as David or as a king? Nowhere. So they have to, you know, make up their own nonsense to try and justify it. But yeah, if we use Midrash, you can find anything. So you say everything could be messianic, but which ones are exclusive to the Messiah? So whatever. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. I think I'm going to be shutting down now. But please like, share, and subscribe, and Shalom Aleichem.